Vernor Vinge's A Fire Upon the Deep is more than just a science fiction novel. It's a sprawling, ambitious tale that explores some of the deepest questions about intelligence, survival, and the sheer scale of the universe. It's a story that stretches from one end of the galaxy to another, filled with unique alien species, complex technologies, and a universe unlike any other. The novel was first published in 1992 and won the Hugo Award for Best Novel, cementing Vinge's place as one of the great thinkers in science fiction. But what is it that makes this book so compelling? Why does it still resonate today, more than 30 years after it was written? The plot of A Fire Upon the Deep unfolds in two major strands. First, we have the discovery of an ancient superintelligence, a dormant power hidden away in the galaxy that, when awakened, threatens to destroy everything. This superintelligence, known as the Blight, spreads across the galaxy like a virus, wiping out civilizations as it grows. At the same time, we follow the story of a human family who crash lands on an alien planet, struggling to survive amidst a strange and dangerous society. These two narratives run in parallel, connected by a universe that's divided into what Vinge calls zones of thought, regions of space where the laws of physics and the limits of intelligence change dramatically. The zones of thought concept is at the heart of this novel. It's what gives A Fire Upon the Deep its sense of vastness and possibility. In the lower zones, technology is limited, and even basic forms of intelligence struggle to function. But as you move higher into the beyond and the transcend, technology and intelligence grow exponentially. It's in these upper zones that civilizations develop artificial intelligences that are essentially godlike. This structure not only allows Vinge to tell a story on a galactic scale, but also to explore some fascinating questions about the nature of intelligence and the future of technology. At its core, A Fire Upon the Deep is about the limits of what we can know and control. The Blight, the superintelligence that drives much of the plot, is a terrifying example of what happens when technology outpaces our ability to manage it. It's an idea that feels even more relevant today, in an era where artificial intelligence is evolving faster than most of us can keep up with. Vinge's portrayal of the Blight as an unstoppable, all-consuming force resonates with modern concerns about the dangers of unchecked technological growth. But unlike some other works of science fiction, Vinge doesn't present this as an inevitable doom. There's hope in the story. Hope that even in the face of overwhelming odds, intelligence and cooperation can find a way to survive. The characters in A Fire Upon the Deep are as diverse as the galaxy they inhabit. We have Ravna Bergsendot, a human librarian who works in a distant part of the galaxy called the High Beyond. She's one of the central figures trying to stop the Blight from spreading. And then there's the alien species known as the Scroteriders, creatures that have developed a symbiotic relationship with mechanical devices relying on external memory to function. This mix of biological and technological existence is a recurring theme in the novel, one that asks us to rethink the boundaries between natural and artificial intelligence. Perhaps the most fascinating of all the alien species in the novel are the Tines, a wolf-like species that have a group mind. A pack of Tines functions as a single individual, with each member contributing part of the consciousness. It's an ingenious concept, and Vinge uses it to explore ideas about communication, identity, and the nature of consciousness itself. On their world, two young human children, Johanna and Jeffrey Olsendot, are stranded after a disastrous crash, and their fate is intertwined with the political struggles of the Tines' feudal society. Their storyline serves as the emotional core of the novel, grounding the galactic stakes in a more personal, relatable survival narrative. The strength of A Fire Upon the Deep lies not just in its grand ideas and intricate world building, but in how Vinge weaves together these multiple strands of narrative. He balances the philosophical with the practical, the vast with the intimate. It's a novel that forces you to think about the future of technology and intelligence while keeping you deeply invested in the lives of its characters. But like any ambitious work, A Fire Upon the Deep is not without its challenges. The complexity of the zones of thought and the rapid technological jumps can be disorienting for some readers. At times, it feels like Vinge is packing in so many ideas that the characters take a back seat to the intellectual puzzles he's exploring. But for those who love science fiction that asks big questions, these are minor quibbles. Looking back, it's clear that A Fire Upon the Deep has left a lasting legacy on the genre. Its influence can be seen in countless works that explore the boundaries of technology, intelligence, and space opera. Authors like Iain M. Banks and Peter Watts have drawn on similar themes, and the idea of the singularity, of intelligence evolving beyond human control, has only grown more relevant in today's world. So does A Fire Upon the Deep still matter? Absolutely. It's a novel that's as thought-provoking today as it was when it was first published. Its vision of a galaxy teeming with different levels of intelligence, technology, and life is both awe-inspiring and cautionary. It reminds us of the potential of our own technological advancements, but also the risks we face if we lose control of them. If you're a fan of science fiction that pushes boundaries and makes you question the future of intelligence, technology, and even what it means to be human, then A Fire Upon the Deep is a must-read. Whether you're drawn to the epic space opera elements, the deep philosophical questions, or the unique alien species, there's something in this novel for everyone. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a lot more science fiction content coming your way, so stay tuned for the next review.